Welcome to the second edition of Beard News this week. I'm going to show you how to shape and trim a medium-sized beard. Stay tuned. We are back. First thing you're going to need is clippers. These are beard trimmers. This is my Beardscape from Brio. I'll put a link for it down below. You're going to love it. It's great. Charge lasts forever. It's got a ceramic blade on it, never needs sharpening, it doesn't get hot. You'll love it. Everyone that's gotten this has absolutely loved it. They absolutely have loved it. The other thing, I don't have my Brio detailer with me, but I have this detailer, which is the Andis Slimline Pro, and this is what I use at the salon. And then you're going to need a comb. You'll find this pretty interesting. This is from a Barber Leather Company. And what he made for me was a beard comb that's made out of buffalo horn. It's so awesome, isn't it? And it's got a little Kent mustache comb that's part of it. Just fits in that little pocket right there. I love this thing. I really do. You got to get one of these. You know what? I'll put his link down below for this as well. But this is, and you know, I lost track of how many beard combs and brushes and all the kind of stuff that I've had. But this is nice because it fits in here and just goes into your back pocket. It's cool. Good travel item. Anyways, comb your beard straight down, not in the direction that you want it to go. Just comb everything straight down. If you got a big David Crosby mustache, comb that straight down too. I'm using my phone as a monitor. So, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Because, let me go get a mirror. Hold on. I am back. I have a mirror that I'm going to put right here to use as my monitor as I trim this medium-sized beard. It's bigger than a face beard. It's not as big as the big giant beard that many of you got to know me from a few years ago. Older and wiser. People ask me every day, will you grow the big beard back? Probably when I hit 60 next year or shortly thereafter. But am I going to grow the big monster beard? I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't think I was going to have this beard, because I was really enjoying the short beard. But I want to, every time I appear on camera, I want a different kind of beard. So when I speak, I don't want to be just the guy with the beard. One time when I'm on camera, I might have a goatee. Next time, a short beard. Next time, kind of a, I have chops and a big Sam Elliott mustache. So that's the beauty of doing this. Now, comb everything straight down, like I said. I've been trimming this mustache, but not as much as I would have in the past. I would have messed up my mustache by now, normally. Everything goes down, 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 down. When you get under here, just stick it in to the hair and pull it down. Pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. Now my goal for this beard is to grow a beard where I don't have to shave underneath. Now let me show you what I got underneath here. Take a look. My hairline, I have like a little bit of white hair kind of coming up. That'll just get knocked off with scissors. I won't shave it because I don't want nubs and anything that's going to be prickly. My goal is to be comfortable in life. I drive comfortable vehicles, sleep in a comfortable bed, and I want what's on my face to be comfortable. So what I'm doing is growing the beard. My hairline starts at about Adam's apple, actually the full beard hairline. And I don't want to shave this, and I'm fighting it. Man, last night I almost angled out this beard big time. And my attitude is, if you're going to, if you get this urge to want to trim your beard, just wait a week. Just wait a week. Most likely in a week, whatever is frustrating you with your beard will be gone. Okay? So what I want to do is I want this to be the same level as my Adam's apple. So I don't have to trim underneath, and then I will sculpt it perfectly. I'm going to make it more angular because, as you can see, I grow a very, left to its own device, I grow a very round full beard, and I have a round face, although you can't see it right now. My round forehead, my chin very round. I have this ovally round face, so I'm kind of elongating it a little bit and creating an optical illusion. And I don't have the strongest jawline in the world, so I'm creating a jawline with my beard. Remember, all beard trims and haircuts are optical illusions, which means they draw your eye away from something and to something. All haircuts and beard sculpting are optical illusions. I just keep combing my beard because it feels so good. All right, everything is combed down. Goal is to make this a little bit lower, fuller. If it goes any farther south than my Adam's apple, like I had a dress shirt on today, and when and a tie, when I unbuttoned the top button on the dress shirt, the collar, stood up, and when I turned, the beard kind of caught in the collar, and then I was like, oh, And I found that when you have the medium-sized beard, if you're a collar wearer, put your seatbelt across you, it messes up your beard. I want my beard to be a symbol of peace, wisdom, calm, smoothness in life. What I don't want it to be is a source of anxiety where I have to constantly look in a mirror to make sure it's groomed perfectly. When it gets really long down your belly, it's just kind of wake and shake, and that's fine. But it's that middle stage from about here till about bottom of the rib cage where you're just always obsessed with the beard, and I'm not about obsession at all. So let's take the Beardscape. I'm going to put it on the closest setting. Put it on. There's 147 minutes left. And I want to speed up the RPMs. Through 70 RPMs, it goes down as low as, you can hear it, listen. As low as 50, I want it to go at 70. And I think by RPMs, I think they actually mean strokes. The blade moving 70 times per minute. All right. So this is what I want to do. I want to continue to, let me just stop this. I want a longer beard this time around, this season. I don't want a wide beard. I've always said I like a longer beard, not a wide beard. Some people like wide beards, that's cool. It's not for me this time. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to streamline it. I'm going to freehand it. Now remember, I keep turning this thing on and off, all these false starts. When you trim your beard, look at, here is the clippers. You're going to do this. You're not going to do this. Why don't you do it this way? Number one, if you bottom out, guess what? You lose a big chunk of your beard. It's going to take you 6 months to grow it back, and you got to make excuses to everyone, or just shave the darn thing off. So that's why I say trim your beard like this, skim it along the outside, because if you bottom out, nothing happens. Nothing will happen. All right, you won't make that mistake. The other thing is this. Use one long stroke if you can. If you have steady hands, and I have very steady hands, I will tell you, if you start doing this to your beard, you're going to end up having a beard that looks like an Aztec temple with little steps in it. Don't do that. Imagine if your beard was made of clay and you were doing that to the clay. Just imagine. Hair is very forgiving, but there's nothing like a well-sculpted beard. So stop chipping away at your darn beard. Start where there is no hair, end where there is no hair. Key. Now follow me as I do this. Now to the other side. Now this is the weird part right here. If you are, let's say, you're not ambidextrous, which I'm not. I'm right-handed. Doing the right side of my beard, pretty darn easy. Crossing over and doing this, a little bit harder. I always say that I do great beard trims on half my beard. That's why you need to come see me and sit in the chill chair, because I can make your beard absolutely perfect. And I have, well, I guess now about 12,000 believers that have sat in my chair that believe in my beard sculpting skills. Very happy people. So if you don't have the confidence to do it yourself, take my word for it. Not every barber knows how to do a proper beard trim. And not every female stylist who calls herself a barber or lady barber knows how to do it. I don't give a, call me sexist. Let's get real. Okay, I've been in the business a long time. And yeah. All right. So I'm just going to go down lightly. Start where there is no hair, end where there is no hair. Streamline it. Now I'm going to do the front. Comb this. Remember, just always comb down, straight down. Even though you might have a growth pattern that goes off to the left or the right or up or down or whatever, just comb it straight down. So now, the front. Just like you take a practice golf swing, you might want to do a stroke that's a little bit away from the beard, okay? Now, I've got a sparse spot under here. See that? Right here. It's not bald, but it's very sparse. So I grow the soul patch pretty long, and that way you can't even tell. Here's the issue with the sides and the greater goatee area. The sides have about 200 follicles per square inch. The greater goatee area, or the area that I'm covering with my hand, like this, has about up to 400 follicles per square inch. So it's twice as dense here than it is here. So for people to use a guard and just put like a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or whatever on clippers and then mow it down, you're going to have a really spotty looking beard. I'd rather view your beard as a chunk of marble and you're chipping away at it. So when I get to my goal, this is going to be straight down. It's going to be a little more angular. It's not going to be as round, and I'm going to shape it with a line when all this underneath here kind of gets down to the Adam's apple. When I turn sideways, my soul patch looks like a damn diving board. Watch. Because there's nothing under here. And I do this a lot. I do things, and, you know, like if I'm working on someone's hair, I always like bite my bottom lip. And that sticks out. And I don't like that. So I'm going to trim that down a little bit. So I'm going to make it stick out just a little bit. See, everyone's got stuff they don't like about their beards. But I will say this, all beards are beautiful. I don't care if you have a sparse beard. Just rock it, dude. Rock it. Just have a good time with it. All right, that's not too bad. Straight down, straight down, straight down. All right, now we're going to do the stash. And what I like to do with the stash is I don't attack it like this. Attack it like this. If you have the T-blade, which most of you should have that, you put that right in the middle. Don't go up too high. It looks kind of weird if stash is like perfectly groomed here and then like wild on the ends. So, and for most people, your smile is something that, I always say your smile is the key that unlocks doors of opportunity. So you don't want to hide your smile. The big mustache coming over the mouth. I mean, there's times where I was smiling with people in a group picture, and I'm smiling, like a full-on smile, teeth, and you couldn't even tell that I was smiling because my mustache was covering my mouth. And if you are nearly as handsome as I am, you want to show your smile. It's very important. So I go like this, and go to the corner of my mouth. just below the lip line. Now underneath, this is what I was struggling with yesterday. Man, I was ready just to chop this off right about here. I was ready to do this, like that. I fought that temptation, and I won. I said, get thee behind me, clippers. The last thing you want to do is 11 o'clock at night after, like you've had your second or third bourbon, is go in and take a leak, and then you see the clippers and say, I think I'll do a beard trim. And you start, you know, no more late night drunk beard trims, okay? People come to me, can you fix my beard? I say, you know what? I am a barber, not a magician. So we're not going to try to make something out of nothing. I can't put hair back on your face. I don't use the mustache comb much, but I will here. It's a very fine one. Comb that down, comb that down. I put a little bit of mustache wax on earlier, so this is what I do. The stash can blend right into the beard, no problem. Pretty good, I like it. But I like it swept, not hardcore, handlebar, but I just sweep it. Sweep it to the side. And then the ends, I just bring them up a little bit. I don't twirl them, I don't do that. I just kind of do this. And I kind of like the dual purpose mustache that can blend in or that can just kind of do this right here. And I'm good with this. This is, now what do I have in my beard today? I have the beard oil, actually the pheromone beard oil. I don't even know why I wear the pheromone beard oil anymore. I love it. It works and it drives the women crazy, but I don't need to drive women crazy anymore in my lifetime. But I'll put a link for it down below. It's one of the best beard oils I've ever used. All right, so that is how to trim a medium-sized beard. Oh, by the way, I'm not lined up. This is 100% natural right here. It's got some of these hairs here that I just let go. They're fine. Last year, if you remember, a couple years ago, I put a template and I kind of created that line right there. And just every time I look back on those pictures and videos, I feel like it just seems weird to me. So that's just me. I like a more natural looking beard. And I wore the black shirt, so it's more of a contrast, so you can see the beard better. As I'm sitting here on the set of the Daybreak show in the cozy nook, I'll give you a side view of the beard, under view, and I want it all to be full but not Santa Clausy. And this is, I'm about where I want to be. I would say in another couple of weeks I'll be exactly where I want to be. If you have any comments, please put them down below. I will be doing a beard video for Beard News Weekly. I'll be doing it once a week, hence the name Weekly. And put your comments down below. I welcome your comments. And it's good to be back into the beard videos, but not hardcore beard on, brother, and I'm a villain and a bad guy. And you know what? I'm a bearded Samaritan. When shit hits the fan, people look for the guy with the beard for calm and control and sanity, clarity, and reason. You have a beard, and with it comes great responsibility. If you can't handle that responsibility, shave the damn thing off. See you next week.